Good morning. Happy second week of my January vlog, and thank you so much for all the love on the first one. I can feel it, and it's so nice seeing usernames that I've seen over the last 9 years. It's crazy, the I guess loyalty. It's insane. Like, I still follow all the same people I ever followed like 12 years ago, and you go through seasons with those people if they like connect a little bit more with you or not, like your lives are parallel, all those things. So yeah, just a big thank you. It's Monday, and I've decided I think the best schedule that seems realistic for me is a Monday to Friday, or even Thursday, and then I edit Friday and get it up for vlogs at least. But I also think I'm gonna do like an monthly everyday makeup, because I find after a month I kind of want to change up my makeup bag, but it's still my everyday makeup. So that's gonna be my everyday makeup series once a month, and then I'll do like different like tutorials, hair and makeup, fashion even outside of that. But vlogs hopefully weekly, hopefully, and then my monthly everyday makeup. So let me know what else you want to see. I've just done drop off. We had a crazy weekend. First of all, Patty has awful sciatica, which I mentioned in the last video, and it's so bad where he's going numb in his groin, which is not good. So he was in A&E for 6 hours on Saturday, which resulted in an appointment for Sunday, yesterday, to get an MRI with the possibility of surgery, and thank goodness, we had everyone praying, no surgery needed. It's his bottom disc is bulging, which is hitting the sciatic nerve. So it's just kind of managing the pain, a bit of physio, and hopefully it goes before we go to Florida in February. So I'm here at Fidela, our favorite coffee shop on the North Coast, and everyone's starting to arrive. I'm meeting a friend, Kelly, for a little breakfast, and then have to go meet Patty after this. Anyways, I'm rambling. He is okay for the most part. Sciatica sucks, and obviously the person that has it knows the worst pain, but he is good and bad sufferer, if that makes sense. Like, good where like you wouldn't know he's suffering, but like he's like hunched over, and for a 6'5" guy, it's so obvious. Oh, you just feel awful, but he's just so stubborn. He won't say how bad the pain is, and it's obviously quite bad. Hopefully he's just on the mend and trying to manage it without medication at this point. Today is kind of a get things in order for the week. We have a busy day tomorrow in Belfast with meetings that we'll bring you guys with, but I think I'm gonna do a couple like Instagram filming things and show you how I do it. Not that it's really life-changing or interesting, but for now, we're going to Fidela. Poor Patty. This is the straightest I've seen you stand. Fuck. Oh no. Did a little grocery shop, met up with a friend, and thankful for meal prep that I did last week. So this is like a little Mediterranean salad. It has chickpeas, some herbs, onion, cucumber, red pepper, green pepper, then some tuna, tzatziki, and these grapes were so good. We literally had a full pack the night I did all the meal prepping because they were so crunchy, so hopefully they still are. Gonna get some lunch, put away the groceries. Don't. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay, I'm gonna do a little DIY. I forgot I bought these actually. They're so addicting, the Popwork Sweet and Salty. You can't have just one, they're so good. We have our old headboard, which I think I got on eBay. I feel like it's in a really old vlog, but it was our first headboard because we had a Super King in our bedroom, which is now Olive's bedroom, and I've already mentioned I'm keeping the Super King bed because it will still be utilized as a guest room. I bought a fluffy pink blanket that she picked out at B&M. Extra large, it should fit. I'm pretty sure it does with the dimensions. And I'm literally gonna staple gun it on top. For now, we're just covering it because she's been asking every day. I've not had the time yet, so let's cover this together. Really not doing anything dramatic. This is just a locker in place. I'm probably doing this all wrong, but sure. Okay, I think it actually turned out really well. Like, you can't even see the buttons behind the fabric. So I think going with the textured fabric was definitely the way. Update on this room. I'll come in the way you would normally see it. So normally we had, since moving in, we had the bed this way. This was our old master bedroom, if you remember. And we're keeping it white because it is at the back of the house, so it's quite dark. Same with Oscar's room, which is across the hallway. She has her little sign that she wanted, and there was no theme. I've asked. I think she just wanted like pink, some rainbows, and that's about it. She was just really excited about a really big bed because she was coming from like a kid size single. So this is the original side table that we had. We just used one. And this is a little thrifted lamp with an O light. We just need to put on our bed skirt. We were cleaning that. She picked out the bed cover from B&M when we got the back blanket to cover the headboard. And it's really cute. It has like little, she thinks they're like little rainbows, which is cute. And then this is a little quilt from Dusk, I think, or Jisk. Yeah, Jisk in the south. They don't have it in the north, so we got it in Donegal. Really cute, like blue kind of paisley quilt. Kind of ties in with like the blue pillow she has over there. And then over here is gonna be her little art corner. So we bought this unit from IKEA where these two things go on the top. It comes with some shelves like above and then like a desk that you pull down, but you can also put back up so it doesn't eat up the space 24/7, only when she's using it. So I thought it would be really useful if it can fit on this wall, like beside the door. I think it would be better because then you're not worrying about the door all the time, but if not, we'll just put it on this wall because it's a little bit wider. And then I found this little chair, buccal covered fold out chair, and it folds up, so then again, doesn't take up space when she's not using it. Hopefully this makes sense. I'm just gonna show you when it's done. And then I got this little light pendant from IKEA as well. And it goes into a ball when it is all fluffed up, and it will obviously replace that, whatever I was thinking when I got that. And then the only other thing I'm gonna do is put like little twinkle lights because there is an outlet right behind that unit. So I thought it would be cute to have like little white twinkle lights around that just for a cozy girly space. I'm gonna head to the gym now before I do pickup. And then I think tonight we're gonna build that unit in Olive's room. And then tomorrow we're in Belfast most of the day for a meeting, but Wednesday I'm gonna focus on this room because we're gonna panel this wall. We need to tidy it up a little bit. So I'll go to the gym and then I'll catch up with you guys after. What's Daddy doing? You tell everyone what jammies you're wearing. They're
Papa John.
And which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite?
Chase.
Chase is on the
Chase.
Bye. Good morning, everyone. I am just making a little smoothie here. I've put unsweetened almond milk, a scoop of my KHY vanilla, Madagascan vanilla protein powder, a little circle of spinach, like chopped frozen spinach, and then I'm gonna add, this is like a summer fruits and banana smoothie mix, but I like blueberries, so I got an extra pack of just blueberries to add to it for taste and antioxidants. So I'm gonna add this to that. Okay, she is thick. I need some more milk. I feel like the trend at the moment, like the, oh my gosh, you can't have that trend, is oat milk because it spikes your sugars or something. Whoa, that was thick. I've always loved almond. I love nut-based milks. I've always loved nut-based milks a lot more anyways. And this is a nice, oh my goodness, that dryer is coming alive. That's gonna be so good. Got these little glass straws, I think on Amazon. Yeah, that's good. I'm waiting for the plumber to come, and I thought I would just do my hair and talk with you. So I think last night I left off building that unit with Patty and we built it up and we're like, why is it not staying up? First of all, like literally collapsed as soon as you let go of it. And also, why is the piece that's supposed to be like a folding desk, so it's not always a desk, like it can go down for, you know, ample space in a room, using the Dyson Curl for quickness. We do need to get going soon. Not bending, so we have the piece behind me, and I think we picked the wrong one. Like it's just like a random piece of plywood. It's not actually foldable. So then when we looked up the codes, that's on us. we picked the wrong one. I think the area in IKEA that you pick it can be confusing because that Ivar is like quite a customizable unit to do whatever you want with it. So we must have just grabbed the wrong one. So we are gonna go a little bit earlier to Belfast to switch that out for the right thing, and I don't think we got the back stabilizers because I know even with like the table unit, it's not going to be stabilized. Oh, ready. It's crazy. I literally cut it to here coming up to a year ago, but then I went even shorter in the summer with like layers. And I think the last time I got it cut was like in June, and it was like here. So it's like 6 months of growth, which is insane because my hair, and it's like all the same thickness growth. Normally it would have been like starting to really thin out and it would have been like tail looking, where the fact that my hair still has such blunt ends is unheard of. But next week, is it next week? Yeah. I go to get my extensions, which I'm really excited about, just to add a little bit more length, because I feel like I'm in that stage where like truly, if my hairdresser was like, I'm chopping your hair off, I'd be like, okay. I'm trying to resist that because it's just such that in-between length that mentally you gotta get through because it's not the vibe for me specifically. I'm also using this as a mirror again like last time, and I know there's gonna be straight pieces, but we push through. Okay. I feel like I'm getting every piece for the most part. I think so. Okay, last layer. Right, that is my hair done and dusted. I'm gonna put a little bit of spray in it, but nothing crazy. I ordered a new one off of Amazon actually. I'm like slowly becoming an Amazon crazy person. It's definitely nowhere near as good as the States. I think the States Amazon is elite, and we can't, or we don't have access to like half the stuff that I'm being shown on like social media, where I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to have that. But I do think it's decent. It's definitely better than Amazon Canada. I feel like Amazon Canada is not good at all. Here it's definitely getting better. And for like your everyday basics, needs, necessities, all that kind of stuff, so reliable, so fast, and yeah, love it. Okay. Hopefully this guy comes soon, and then we're off to Belfast. Just pretend I'm not here. Just pretend this camera's not in your face. You can say hi. This is Bethany. I'm sure everyone knows Bethany. Everyone knows Patty. We're in the neighborhood. I forgot to show our food, but Pearl meeting is done, and we're off to our marketing meeting next. Yay! We are just back home now. It's kind of one of those days when there's meetings, you don't really film the meetings, but productive, good, things were done. Now we're hopefully able to set up this little art desk unit with the correct pieces. And the plumber has not come yet, so. Well, he did come actually. He didn't call us like he said he would, because we were just gonna tell Jane to come over whenever we were gone because we were in Belfast all day, but he didn't call us. He showed up, but thankfully he's circling back. We switched this unit from over there, and it's like a little, like what, an inch or 2 inches, Patty?
What?
An inch or 2 inches like wider than that space, but like it works. It has to work. I had it in that area that the drawers are, but it just looked messy because it was the first thing you saw in the room, and it just wasn't it.
Mommy, how did you build this thing?
Daddy built it, but I'm lighting it up.
How did you get that over there?
Nana helped me.
Oh,
Do you love this? It's so cool.
yeah.
Patty made me a little cup of double chocolate brownie ice cream. I got these little cups at a thrift shop. So cute. And then a little decaf espresso poured on top. It's like a little affogato. Morning, or I guess afternoon, it's just after 12. It's Wednesday, and we're gonna panel this back wall of our bedroom. So I've moved everything away from the wall. I have a couple nails to pull out. And then I'm just gonna do like just above halfway paneling, just so you can see it above the bed here, but below the window. I literally bought these like pre-cut panels at B&Q and hoping for the best, really. 6 1.2 meter MDF strips in the thinner ones, and 6 1.2 MDF strips in the thicker ones. Literally, I want this done in a couple of hours, like before I get the kids, and have it done for today. That's my job, at least. Patty is currently working on my measurements. We measured the whole back wall. And this is a lot easier than when I did it because they didn't have pre-cut MDF whenever I did it in the old master and Patty's current office. And I also did a full wall of like checkered style paneling, which is obviously just more work in general. This is just 3/4 for the most part paneling, and it's just straight across with beams going down. So all I need is this separation in between each beams, which other than that, you just pop them up and then put the top beam on and then cut where it needs to be. And then you just smooth out any lines. And then after I'll head to B&Q and get some like trim to put on the top to make it look a little fancier, and then potentially trim on either side of each individual beam because again, it elevates the paneling vibe. And because it's only one wall and it's staying neutral, I might do it because it's not a lot. So I think I can very much get this done. Other than potentially another coat of paint I might have to do tomorrow morning, I think I can get this done this afternoon. Okay, hopefully I'm in frame here. I have my no more nails and Patty has measured out where all of the panels are going. And really, it's just a game of putting this on and then sticking it on. I don't think you guys can see this, but it's coming out. And the way we did it was having a panel at either side of the wall and then just measured what would work in between having 2 panels on each side of the wall. There we go. On to the next one. Oh no, the battery sign came on. Not a big deal because literally it's just gonna look like this, but stuck on, okay? That's your visual. I'll come back once it's done. Genuinely took maybe 7 minutes, under 10, super, super fast and easy. The hardest part is the measurements because obviously you want it to be the perfect spacing. Now I'm gonna take the smaller width pieces and pop it all across the top. So this one's just a little thinner. It's going at the top to cap it. This is honestly the fastest I've ever paneled. Obviously see it's above the bed here, but because the bed's out, it's distorting the actual height. Once we push it back, you'll probably get another inch above, which I think is perfect. And then the trim will add probably a ½ inch to an inch, even more. I'm gonna go to B&Q quickly while this charges, get some trim. I'm debating getting inside trim here because so much of it is covered, like with the bed and side tables, that I might just get a top trim. Morning, guys. This is so formal for a vlog, but the setup is already here. I finished the back paneling. You guys died, as in my camera died. I had to charge it overnight because I knew I was filming my everyday makeup of January. So this is it. It's all filmed. It will be in a separate video, so that will already be live before this video is live, so make sure to check it out. Anyways, this is the new setup. I'll show you like it turned around as well. It's not ideal. It's not like giving me the feng shui because this room is kind of my office, hence why I have to keep it light and bright for filming. Oh, here's the mailman. He never looks in. He's so dedicated to that door. I love it. I would love to play around with color in this room, but because it's my filming room and the natural light is normally so amazing, it's so unpredictable. And because I live in Northern Ireland, it's even more unpredictable. I thought I need a proper little like makeup area in this room that's not overwhelming like a makeup studio, just something clean and sleek. So this is what I have set up now. The mirror is aggressive. It's literally taller than my bed. So this is where I'm a little, it's just not bedroom vibes because I still want it to be a peaceful bedroom alongside a filming space. Over the next couple of months, I can figure out what works and what doesn't work because I feel like this lighting is really good and it's consistent and I don't have to rely on natural lighting as much, even though there's so much natural light flooded in this room. I can film no matter when, time of the day. And I feel like that gives me a little bit more flexibility, especially if I'm trying to vlog and do makeup tutorials and hair tutorials and tutorials. The paneling turned out so good. I'm so pleased with it. I added like a little top rail, so it just kind of finished it off. I know you can do like inside the squares. I didn't have the time for that, and I'm happy with how this turned out. I'm gonna put this frame above the bed. I have a print coming, and I wanted the paneling to just be over the bed, which we literally just got because it curves ever so slightly in the middle of that headboard. And I wanted it to still be under the window, so Mission completed. It took just an afternoon. I didn't get a primer paint. That's where time took a little bit longer because I had to do 3 coats to really cover the MDF. And the paint is just the same as the rest of the bedroom, which was Lick White 03. This is what I was talking about. So I don't mind like having something there. I just need to like do a cord a little bit better, like on the bottom, not across here. I'd rather on the floor. But like that mirror is aggressive. Like it is so big. And because this was a double car garage that we converted, naturally we have a support beam. And I know I put up a picture on Instagram and some people are like, why don't you do beams all across? I don't think it's really showing how large this beam is. So if we were to mimic that, it would be such a short room and then it would kind of go over this, like it would be lower here. So unfortunately, we just gotta live with this beam. And you know what? It is what it is. I don't care, it's not centered in the room, or I don't wanna squish everything to this side just to make it feel centered, because then it just feels squished. So it's our room, we have to live with it, and I'm okay with that. I don't know, that mirror is so good for filming, and the light, it's like a 2-in-1, but it just is aggressive. So maybe I'll go onto their site and see if they have a smaller version, and then can't really sell this one either because it literally has my name engraved in it. I feel like it's 6 years old, like so old. I'm gonna paint this unit, I've decided, because I don't wanna sand it down and try and match these units because I prefer this color in this room. I'm gonna paint it the same color as the room because I have the paint now, and then I'll just put like a finishing gloss on it. I thought I would share my evening routine, skincare routine, which is actually quite simple. I actually don't know where I left off with you. I think I went to go edit my everyday makeup tutorial, which is why I haven't vlogged the rest of the day, because my laptop's not really old, maybe 2 years old, and every time, specifically in the last like year, I go to edit like a longer type video, like files corrupt or something goes missing, and it's like hours of trying to figure out to like get it saved to upload, which I think was probably one of the reasons why I just stopped YouTube for a couple of months there, because it was such a headache to edit. So we've now decided I need a new laptop. Anyways, long story short, that's the scenario. Headband and wristband guard. It's to catch water from like dripping all over your arms. It was from Amazon, I'm pretty sure, but you can find them in most places. I'm gonna start off with an oil cleanser. This is the Fenty Skin Melt Off. I liked it, didn't love it, and I think the main reason I wasn't like crazy about this one was truly just the functionality of it. I'd press this once, it would just pour out, and then I like had far too much, so it just wasn't my favorite component. I get my hairline, because naturally makeup just gets in there, my ears, and my neck. And I just take my time to massage, break down all that makeup. And then my most recent purchase, I had been using like face cloths and like taking off my makeup with them with warm water. And obviously that's like bacteria central because you're just reusing it all the time. I got these on Amazon again. It's called the Clean Skin Club, and there's 50 of them in. They're quite large. They're ultra soft, 100% USDA bio-based, clinically tested vegan, and they look like this. And I feel like they were 20 pounds for 50, which is like not cheap, so I'm gonna try and find alternatives, but I feel like this is just a great way to keep your skin clean, because for the most part I have quite clear skin, but I would get congestion in areas, and that's obviously just buildup of like makeup, skincare, all those things just build up over time and not properly taking it off with like clean things. So we're gonna take it off with this. So handy dandy. Again, get right in there with the ears, behind the ears, and put makeup all in those places, so don't forget to remove it. So I like to go in again with the oil cleanser. Don't have to use as much the second time because makeup for the most part is off. And I'm sure you've seen this a lot on social media, but any kind of oil, circular motions in areas that you get blackheads, any kind of buildup, and go in a circular motion for a minute to 2 minutes, and then you're going to change the direction again, and you're literally going to feel like something like tiny little pills, and that can be the makeup, it can be blackheads coming out. I can already feel some little bits coming out. Toner, again, got this on Amazon. It's a Japanese toner. It's called Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. Nice and hydrating. I just put it on my hands. There's a little bit of stick to it. It's not like a water-based stringent toner. There's a little bit of movement. Of course, the battery light just went on. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, quick, speed round. Put this on, and then I've been mixing these two products together. This is my moisturizer at the moment, and then eye cream. That's what I'm gonna quickly do. And if it dies, at least you know what I put on my face, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Happy Friday, guys. I think you were able to see everything I use on my skin. Oops. Shut the door on my seat. This morning, I took Oscar and Olive to school, and then I met my friend Sarah and her little girl Emmy for some breakfast. We normally meet on Fridays anyways because I get Oscar at 11:20 and he doesn't have nursery after on Fridays. So it's like a nice 2-hour spend quality time with my friend. I'm off to the gym. I'm not brave enough to film like a vlogging camera film in the gym yet, just because it's like, it feels so aggressive. Where like a phone, I can like prop it up and it's not like in your face. And also if someone's there and not comfortable with it, I would hate to make them feel uncomfortable. But yeah, just gonna go to the gym and then I'll catch up with you guys after. What are you watching?
We're studying.
You went to go pick up Olive at school. Who made you so cute?
I don't know.
You don't know? Where's your watch?
What? Oh, my watch.
Your Paw Patrol watch. Friday. I honestly might take a little nap before everyone comes over because it's always a little bit of a late
Can
night.
I see?
Yeah? That's your Paw Patrol watch.
I can't see.
Who bought you the Paw Patrol watch?
No, Papa.
You lucky boy. Good morning. I know I look crazy. Just woke up, and before I take out my hair, I had a couple comments I noticed in the last vlog about how my hair stayed after I styled it only once for a week. And this is the trick. I sprayed it with dry shampoo last night because today is day 5. So I knew I was gonna need dry shampoo, but I do it at night, like in every section, but I don't touch it. I then flip my hair and put it in a high pony, like at the top of my head, in a loose kind of elastic, something that wouldn't leave a dent. So this is a silk one. And then it maintains the volume because you've kept your hair upside down all night. Great little hack. So some dry shampoo, top of your head, and like a loose pony. It doesn't need to be like right here, just like here-ish. There's like a soft dent, but it honestly is not really noticeable even anymore after I brush that. And I find, hi, you can say hi. This is how I don't touch up my hair with heat after only doing it once on Monday, and today's Saturday. Actually, I'll show you what I do for my morning routine. It's like incredibly simple. Literally, I just put water on my face, that Japanese toner or South Korean toner, where is it made? Korean toner, made in Korea. And then my SPF Moisture Surge, oh my goodness, Moisture Surge SPF 25 hydrator. That is my morning routine right there. When I was in town meeting Sarah for brunch, I was a bit early, so I went to Superdrug, and I wanted to find some more like drugstore options for some things because they have some great options too. And I mentioned on here, or the everyday makeup video that's live, I don't like wearing foundation. Like I only wear like skin tints, BB creams, CC creams, like more sheer coverage. I don't like full-blown foundations. I haven't worn one. Honestly, I probably could count like under 5 times in the last year. So I picked up these 2 items. This one I think is new from Maybelline, the Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint. It has like a slight sheen like the e.l.f. Halo Glow or the Charlotte Tilbury one. I got shade 10. There wasn't a lot left, so it kind of looks like it could be good. And this is Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint Tinted Moisturizer in medium. I'll try this one today. My finger, so I'm just starting off with a little amount because color-wise, it's not too bad actually. There's a little bit more warmth than what my skin is giving at the moment, but I do have gradual tanner on the rest of my body, not my face, so I think it will blend in okay. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? I still have some left on my fingers, so I'm just gonna like pat it on for a tiny bit more coverage, but I genuinely don't think I need it. That is so beautiful. Like you see that like soft skin-like radiance? Totally convinced on this skin tint. I'm gonna try and get more natural light because I have a little bit of this mirror light, but maybe I'll go to the front of my room where all the windows are. Okay, it's really sunny, but you can see the reflection of our hanging lights It is so skin-like. Like, it's really beautiful. Hopefully you can see a good example. I'm literally wearing no concealer except for a dot under my eyes. My voice keeps like going all raspy. Anyways, did the rest of my makeup as usual. Some brows, mascara, a little bit of bronzer, and then I mixed Summer Spice and Girl Next Door together, which is like my favorite combo at the moment. And then lips are my current combo, which I put on Instagram, which is Whisper liner mixed with Sweet Talker liner, and then a little bit of gloss. Sometimes I add Blossom lipstick, but sometimes I just put a little bit of gloss on top. And that's it. All right, quick OOTD. This is my KHY Vest, whatever you want to call it. Super puffy. I love that it has like really low arms, so you can fit really large jumpers underneath. This is a medium, but I feel like the small would have done, but I love it. And I love the color, cobalt blue. Then I have my Uniqlo bag, which is so handy for just throwing everything in. And this is my Anina Bing jumper. Then I have my Lululemon leggings. Love them, they feel like butter. And these are my super old Skechers shoes that I believe are men's. They pretty much went out of stock and never restocked them years ago, but you get lots of wear to them. I would think the New Balance 530s are the most similar shape and style if you're wanting something similar. This is the final look, very weekend mom-esque. Okay, you guys, I have an update on the foundation. Patty and I are going out for a little date night tonight to a seafood restaurant called Lear, and they have a taster menu that everyone's raving about, so we got in last minute. So I'm just getting ready. Willow and Whisper, Elite for like a wearable nude that's not like washes you out, gives you dimension. Mango, I believe. Emma Jane, an Irish jewelry brand. Emma Jane, by Emma Jane or something. Skin tint, like it needs to be a couple of drops and like thin on the face because I can like breaking in areas and it's like visible. I don't know if you can see, I'll try and like zoom in to see if it's like more accurate that way. It's like visible on my forehead, if you know what I mean. Like you can see the makeup on top of my skin. Hopefully that's a good angle. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow because I still love it, but just a little bit less because I think I went heavier thinking, oh, it's just a skin tint, but because there's a glow to it, maybe that's like getting onto some areas, and I don't know how it would be on like actual dry skin because I have combination oily and I've not touched up at all other than like right now, which is after like 10 hours of wear, but I'm also going out, so like I've added makeup to my look. Anyone try this that has had dry skin? Let me know in the comments, but it's like very oily combination skin friendly. Tell everyone where we are.
We are in Lear. Lear. We are here for the tasting menu.
We are.
We are very hungry and very excited.
I have a beet-based cocktail contraption, although it's deflated so it's not as cute, but look how gorgeous it is in here. Love this little communal island. We just got really lovely towels to wash our hands, and
So tasty.
we're about to get our first what is it? Of course, that it is. So this is starter number 1. This is like a Guinness wheaten bread made in house with a dulce butter, which is seaweed. And then this is like their version of crackling, which is fish skin and dill emulsion.
It's going to talk us through our next 3 courses. What have we got?
Oh my gosh, I don't actually know. This one has like mussel, no, not mussel, oyster with like something. This one is like a cheese mackerel pate. I think I'll like that one the best. I feel like I'm gonna save it for last. This is like their version of Scotch egg, but it's a quail egg, so I'm gonna cut it in half. Ooh, we have a squid bolognese. So they like made a pasta out of squid with like some other things, and then the bolognese is even like squid as well. It's obviously seafood if you didn't get it here. I'll let you know what it tastes like.
First bite. Processing.
Like it tastes like bolognese.
Really?
I think the pasta, you can tell it's not pasta, but like really creative. We're undoing the first button. This is really nice. It's like a truffled charred leek. That's like a minced leek with a Parmesan gnocchi. This is a green peppercorn sauce, and then a John Dory like.
Fried fish.
I am struggling, struggle bus, and this one actually looks so yummy. Not that the others haven't, but this is like a cod. Ooh, that's tender. Give you a little.
Cod and potato. Good.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
And the last one, I had to get back up to go. Couldn't do it. So full, but it was so good, and I was like, I need to take this home.
This is dessert. Did you even hear what he said?
I'm sweating.
It looks so good there. White chocolate, apricot, sorbet, and a chocolate.
I need to like eat this horizontally. I really need to close out this vlog because I feel like it's gonna be over 30 minutes. It's so hard to gauge whenever I feel like there's more clips randomly in this one, where the other one had like obviously a longer start because of the hair tutorial. Anyways, I'm gonna close off because it's Saturday evening. We went to church. Patty stayed home just because his back is kind of acting up again. We had a really chill afternoon, literally just woke up from a nap. We watched Homeward Bound. Oh my goodness. Any other 90s babies, like that was just, I feel like when I felt emotion in a movie for the first time, like seeing Shadow run back to Peter. This is the Rosemary Oil Nature Spell. It is a pre-diluted treatment oil, and I get it on Amazon. As easy as that. Genuinely, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but like my hair just doesn't get greasy. Like I'm on day 6 now, and like I wore my hair down today. Like I don't get it. And like it's just only recently, like it definitely would get greasy by day 5, but I don't know if it's because I'm definitely blonder than I was last year. It's just whatever. So tomorrow I'm getting my extensions in, and it was supposed to be Wednesday, but we moved it to tomorrow, so I'm excited. Because you can't use this when you have extensions, I'm gonna oil my hair. And honestly, I need to get the little like thing off Amazon or TikTok shop that puts this on your hair a little bit easier. But I'm going to just section my hair, and I keep it from like the middle or a quarter into like the crown of my head. This is also from like Primark or something, and it's like a head massager, so I can disperse the product a little bit more evenly.
Why are you videoing?
I'm vlogging.
Vlogging.
Yeah, because it's a part of mommy's job.
So you're sending it to people?
Yeah.
To
And they
me?
can hear you talk right now too.
How do you know?
Because, but you don't have to be in it if you don't want to, because I can see you right now. Do you want to be in it or no?
Yeah.
Okay, come say hi.
Hi. I love it. I love it.
Okay, I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what other tutorials you want to see outside of vlogs, because I've already obviously put up my January everyday makeup. I was thinking, I felt inspired by makeup today, although you can't really tell. If I amped it up, felt very 2016 Victoria's Secret, which I feel like is making a comeback. So if you want to see a modernized Victoria's Secret makeup tutorial, let me know. If not, hair tutorials, all that. I'm going to be vlogging this week, which is hair extension, nails, and I go to London, but I'll see you in the next video.